Hi, I'm SIDDHARTH Kumar Tewary and you are at the One Life Studios booth, and this is our show called Porus, which we are currently selling, and we're taking it to the world. It's India's first global series, and we are here at MIP TV to meet like-minded people to take Indian content to the world.
350 ईसा पूर्व भारत मैसेडोनिया एक ही दिन, एक ही पल, दुनिया के दो अलग हिस्सों में दो योद्धाओं का नहीं, दो सोच का जन्म हुआ, जिन्होंने इतिहास को बदल डाला। एक पूरब में रोशन हुआ और एक पश्चिम का ग्रहण बना। एक में विश्व विजय की महत्वाकांक्षा थी,
सिर कटेंगे या सिर झुकेंगे, पर सिकंदर के इरादे नहीं रुकेंगे।
एक में सिर्फ सरहद को बचाने की आकांक्षा थी।
ये पुरु का भारत है। सर तो दूर, परिंदे के पर को भी नहीं ले जा सकता कोई।
क्या होगा जब विश्व विजयी सिकंदर का मुकद्दर बनेगा पोरस?
This is a very interesting series. It tells you the story about how Alexander the Great came in towards India, and an Indian king, the defender from India, stopped him from entering India. The story primarily is about, it's very global in nature, because I think nowadays it's all about what content you create. It's not about whether it's only region specific. So I believe that the way we produce this series, it's the biggest series ever made in India. It is made on a scale that's never seen before. It's truly an international product. The storytelling is compelling. I believe there are a lot of factors that once people see it, whoever's coming and sampling it is appreciating our efforts. So I really believe that this has all the qualities of being a global product from India. I want to tell this story very clearly because from our point of view, we wanted to tell a story which is hard-rooted in our country. I really wanted to tell a story which is about India as a country, and this story gave me that freedom to show that, you know, when you love your motherland, how important it is to be rooted to your motherland, and that is the core reason why we went ahead and made this series. See, Alexander is Alexander the Great, so it's not like I believe that there's nothing right or wrong in life. It also always depends on where you put the camera. So from an Indian point of view, he wanted to conquer India, he wanted to come into India. But in this series you will also see, because for me it's not like he's an antagonist in the story. But what I've done over here is I've shown Alexander's side of the story as well. How was he born, how he grew up, what happened in his life. So we explored his part of the journey as well, to show the viewers that, you know what, because every action, you always have a reason behind the action. So what was the reason why he wanted to come towards India? Why did he want to conquer India? All of that has been explored. So for me, it was important to not just show him as a villain. I have kept him as the anti-hero, if I may say it like that. But he's more of the Alexander the Great. It shows the journey of how he became Alexander the Great. I believe that you know, whether there are ways that you so it is said in Alexander's story, for example, that, you know, the way you save your family is also by conquering others. That's a strategy someone uses. But in India, primarily the thought was, and it still is, that we don't get into somebody else's territory. We rather go all out and save and protect our motherland. So the thought over here are very distinct ideologies at play. It's not like this one's right or that one's wrong. So over here, when I'm showing a defender story, it's also about the struggle of getting India as one, because in India there are lots of different countries into one, as we always say. But at that point in time, how Porus went about getting people together to stand against a common enemy, I think that was a very interesting aspect of this series, which we will see. So currently, apart from India, we've sold it to license it to around 10 to 12 countries in Southeast Asia, and soon we'll be like we're here, so we'll go to more territories very soon.